104 days in ketosis. 104 days in ketosis. That's 15 weeks. That's where we're at on this weight loss journey. 15 weeks in ketosis. How much weight have I lost? What has it done to my life? And how much better or worse do I feel? Let's get into it. All right, week 15 is here, 104 days in ketosis. And, I just, every time I record these videos and first and foremost, thank you if you've been along this journey with me. Thank you if you have provided words of encouragement. Thank you for your comments of encouragement. Thank you for taking time out of your day to, pour into myself and allow me to pour into you with with this update. So week 16, the most important thing that I want to share first and foremost before I tell you where we're at on this actual weight loss journey, is I've achieved a goal 46 days ahead of schedule. So the schedule was to lose a certain amount of weight in 150 days. And we've beat that goal at 104 days. And it just highlights the importance of making sure that you set goals, that you know what those goals are, that they're realistic, and that you understand that when you have that goal, you got to put in the work. And, you're going to adapt, you're going to adjust, you're going to grow, and you're going to learn along the way. But it requires you to put in the work. So, here we are, week 15. So weekly weight loss down 4.4 pounds, which if you're following along this journey, that means that we've hit 54 pounds total weight loss, 54 pounds of total weight loss in 104 days. The target was 50 pounds of weight loss in 50 days, in 150 days, 50 pounds of weight loss in 150 days. We have achieved that 46 days ahead of schedule. So, we might get closer to that 70 total pounds of weight loss in 250 days, which is our total target, much sooner than 250 days, and that's great. But I'm going to tell you, that comes from the additional energy that I've been getting. So, along this journey, I'm finding more energy every single day. I find that I sleep better every day. I find that the energy levels continue to just kind of creep up a little bit at a time as my physical activity is increased. We're still on track. We're getting a 10K plus steps every single day. Sometimes doing that at a 15, 16 mile pace, sometimes doing it a little bit faster, sometimes a little slower. It's irrelevant. It's being done every day. We're hitting 10K steps every single day, still taking the multivitamins and all of the good supplements that are important to keep my body rejuvenated. But I do want to share kind of a milestone, a new milestone that happened this week. And that is the fact that I did do a 24-hour fast this past week as well. And that 24-hour fast, I'll say was actually pretty easy. I tied it to a very exciting thing that I want to share. I was actually in New Orleans this past week, so in Louisiana this past weekend here, and had a very important meeting that could potentially be something big for my future. And, I don't know that I would have taken that meeting 105 days ago. I don't know if the phone rang 105 days ago, somebody requesting to meet with me about a potential opportunity together, that I would have taken 105 days ago. So that newfound confidence of my mental clarity, my weight loss, and all of those things that come with it, it had a lot to do with the fact that I said, let's do it. First time I'd ever been down in New Orleans. So first opportunity to get down there, beautiful place, nice and warm. So some pretty good heat compared to where I'm at. So, I think it was a great meeting, but did a 24-hour fast in that process just for some mental clarity, and why not? I was doing some traveling in between there and doing some other things. So let's take advantage of that and just do a water fast. Also in those 2 days of being in New Orleans, because there was some free time in between meetings and some other things, I hit, 90 minutes plus of physical activity on those 2 days. And some of that was just simply walking and seeing the beauty of that New Orleans had to offer, and just getting out and about and walking and tracking that exercise. So good positive meeting in New Orleans, wonderful, opportunity to be able to combine, a personal meeting or a professional meeting along with a weight loss journey that this is on. So or that I'm on, I apologize, to share the weight loss journey that I'm on. So, overall, just the mental clarity continues to improve. The confidence continues to improve. And, confidence comes with the fact that I'm down a shirt size. So buying new clothes now, who doesn't like to buy new clothes? I don't, other than the fact that they're smaller. But, down like 3 pant sizes from where I was when I started this journey just 104 days ago. So, the progress, the results, and those things are real, but it's come with consistency. It's come with staying focused. It's come with just, we're not going to lose mentality, right? And you guys, my family, my wife, my kids, everybody else along this journey helped me stay in that mindset that this has to happen, right? Because as I've shared in some other content, you're going to make time for your health or you're going to make time for sickness. It's one or the other. So I'm finding it here at my age right now at 44 years old that I'm just going to make the time now, right? I'm going to take the time. I'm going to get healthy now. I don't want to go, at 45, 50, 55 years old, high blood pressure, sleep apnea and all of the things that I've been fighting with my additional weight gain. So I said, nope, we're not doing that. And as you know, we've been on this journey now for 15 weeks. So 54 total pounds lost. It's a huge milestone, 46 days ahead of schedule, another huge milestone, something that I'm very proud of. And, something that every one of you out there are more than capable of achieving. Set your mind right, get your mindset in the right place first and foremost. And then, set some small goals, set some little ones, achieve those, keep growing them goals a little as you go, but you can lose weight. You can change your lifestyle. You can get things in a better place. And get all of those benefits that come with that. So work at it. I'd love to hear in the comments down below what you're working on, or if there's any, motivation that I can provide you to help get you over that next steps. Just let me know, comment down below and let me pour into you just the same as you guys have poured into me along this journey. Overall, just really excited about where we're at. I hope, if you haven't already, that you'll hit that subscribe button, like this video, right? That helps with the YouTube algorithm, but ultimately that subscribe button lets you see what happens in week 16 and follow along this journey and just come along. This journey's been a rewarding opportunity for me to share with you guys, so thank you. All right, I got a challenge for you guys if you're up for it. I will complete a 36-hour fast, record the process, track my vitals and all of those good things that I track along the way, and share that with you guys, and put the YouTube video together for you guys. If we hit 1,000 views and at least 10 of you comment that you would like to see a 36-hour water only fast, and how I feel and what that would look like to go through it. So 1,000 views, 10 comments. That's what we're looking for here. And if you want, and we don't hit 1,000 views, if I get enough people to say they want to see the content, I'll record it, because it's a challenge that I've kind of want to put out there. Is I will complete a 36-hour water only fast process. So if you want to see it, let me know. Comment down below, like, share, subscribe, do all the good things, and we'll make it happen. So I am leading for you. Thanks for branching out.